cacao. And if you have been to Yoho National Park, that means Wow National Park. And if you go to Takaka Falls, which is near Peel, British Columbia, Takaka means beautiful. So you might be saying, Yoho, Takaka. Sing a word and a song to the Great Spirit. Hey, 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 oh, hey, hey, oh, Get to shore fast. Because if you fall in this water, you're in deep trouble. Now, in our culture, Western culture, our memorials for people who have passed away, the cross, the tombstone, the First Nations did not do that. They buried their dead, and the land was sacred. They all knew where it was, but you wouldn't be able to see it. But they do have memorials, and it is in the spirit of the earth. And we have a memorial right in front of us. Actually, I'll see if I can find the picture. Yes, right here. Beautiful. So, just between 1 and 12 o'clock, we see two pyramid-shaped green bluffs. And what you're going to look for is a face. It's an imaginary face, but it's quite real when you get close to it. You're going to look for two cliffs serving as the eyebrows, two indentations, and a big Picasso-shaped nose pointing that way. Now, if you cannot see it, you can look at this card. Oh, I think Alyssa's got a little bit of rubbing on without a couple of twigs. You'll see all sorts of spirits up there. This is called the weeping spirit, the crying spirit. From this eye, his right eye, on a rainy day, you will see a silvery waterfall flowing. And the Stonina Bora call this the weeping spirit, the spirit that remembers all those who died in Lake Minnewanka. Now, for your mental comfort, they didn't die on our boat cruises. Our boat cruises are very safe, but in a small canoe, over a few thousand years of habitation, this lake, there was a point where they would no longer canoe on this lake. They would walk on the shore. Any questions so far about the spirit of the water? Minnewanka, water spirit. Okay, if no questions, I'd like to move out of the spirit of the water and on to the spirit of the earth. Let us begin by looking at the two forests. We have the forest on the north shore, your left-hand side. I have to think about that. And the forest on the south shore, your right-hand side. Now, with a show of hands, which one do you think is healthier? Point. You're 50% right. He did this. Wow. Canadians and U.S. citizens in the 1970s. I was born in 61, so I was very aware in the 70s of what was going on TV. We had a character. He came onto our television to tell us this. Only you can prevent forest fires. His name was Smokey the Bear. We were told, stop forest fires. Actually, just there, you can see the first mountain just on the edge of the lake. There's a bald spot right there. That used to be a fire lookout station. And I think we might even have a picture of that. It's not on every boat. And yes. So this building used to be on the top of this hill right here. This is called Aylmer Fire Lookout. We stopped fires. Here, something happened, 1984. Fire. Because we dismantled it. But Smokey the Bear was not a bear. He was a man using a bear's voice. If Smokey the Bear were a bear, he would have said, I speak there. It means only you can allow for forest fire. This forest here has not seen a fire in 150 years. The predominant tree there is a lodgepole pine. It's a very useful tree. The First Nations use it to build their teepees. Very skinny pine tree. Very good source of vitamin C. The leaves, if you make a tea, you get your vitamin C. So, This was very important to prevent scurvy. But as you can see, the tree grows very close. Not a lot of sunlight makes it to the forest floor, which creates almost a monoculture. The plant you will predominantly find on the forest floor is a moss, a lichen. This moss is created by decaying pine needles. Very comfortable to walk on, very cushy. The First Nations use it for absorbing a baby's waste. So they would take a strip of it, put it in the baby's waist area, and it's very absorbent. They use it also for patching holes in longhouses, which is the First Nation people permanent homes built out of logs. And they also use it for toilet paper. I have used this moss for toilet paper myself. I will tell you right now, way better than toilet paper. Toilet paper, oh, okay, one more, and then again, and then finally, whew, I'm done, and I'm not even completely clean. In the morning, what do you have on the plants in the morning when the sun rises? Dew. Now we're talking Mountain Dew here. You take one little strip of this, one wipe, you're clean, and you come out smelling fine fresh. What do you think? So, animals cannot eat that moss. It's acidic, especially after you wipe your behind with it. Here we have food for wildlife now, because of the fire. So what we now know, the First Nations knew this a long time ago. If they see a forest start becoming monoculture, they would let their campfire burn and let the spirit of the fire take over. The year after, you will see lots of lush green growing amongst the dead trees. Our first control, we call this a control burn. We lost control, so it was the last time we called it a control burn. And if you look here at about 1 o'clock, you see the scarring of the forest fire. It burned so